associated with Desai Foundation. So I think Samir Desai, the founder of Desai Foundation, he was one of our guests at our TICON in 2022 at this very hotel. And after the event, I had a dinner with Samir Bhai, and he said, Kashyap, why don't we catch up? I said, definitely Samir Bhai, tell me when and where. He said, I'm going to Navsari tomorrow. I said, Navsari? I can meet you in Navsari because I stay in Navsari. He said, oh, okay, fine. I'll give you my office address. Come down. I said, okay. Then I realized that office address is just 50 meters from my home. So I met him at the office, and then I realized the kind of good work Desai Foundation does. Okay, and I think, and the first question that I ask, and I always tell Megha also, that you guys do so much good work and we don't know about it. And I think, as Mittal said, that is the first event in Gujarat. I think it's very important that you do good work. At the same time, people should know about the kind of good work that you do. So I think that's one step that we are taking probably, and hopefully we'll get support from you guys so that we keep doing this good work. Now, one thing that fascinates me about this organization, because I've seen this journey for the last 3-4 years very closely, is that when we talk about startups, we talk about scaling startups, we talk about scaling revenue, valuation, users, but here is an organization that has scaled impact successfully. I think that's very, very important. From a few programs to 12 million lives in rural India, from few villages to almost 4,000 villages in 8 states in India. I think this is unbelievable. I think this is something we all need to learn, scale. And I'm sure you must have observed NGO repeatedly using the word scale. It's very unusual. And I think that's what all of us, and most importantly, even NGOs should learn, that NGO can scale impact. I think that's a big learning from Desai Foundation. So big round of applause for the entire team. Also, I think one very interesting thing is 2 days back, Megha did a session with Thai community, and she used a very unusual phrase, a word, hubris. Okay? Hubris typically is, seen as arrogance. But I think the context in which probably Megha said this word is this, that it is the courage to be irrationally optimistic. That's the phrase you use, Megha, right? It is the belief that you can bring revolution. It is the audacity to say that you can change the world. And as the Apple Computer's famous Think Different campaign says, those who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. And I think if 12 years back when Indian operation started, and if someone had said that we are going to touch 12 million lives, we would say this is insane, a bit crazy, right? I think I am happy and fortunate that I'm now part of this slightly crazy group of people. And honestly, I think the world needs this kind of crazy. Thank you.